Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to start Frieren Beyond Journey's End, episode 1. This is an anime like, many anime where I've seen some of the fights, but I don't know really anything about the characters and the overall story. I love the fights that I have seen, and I know this is just a love series beyond the fights and maybe including the fights for its characters, its story, and probably many other things. So I'm excited to jump in and see if I fall in love with the rest of it as well. So let's hop into the video here. Okay, at the northernmost end of the continent, I arrived at the place that the people of this world called heaven, Ariel, the land where souls rest. Many souls gather there, and I spoke with friends who once fought alongside me. Flamme, the legendary mage?
Frieren.
The royal capital's in sight.
They're celebrating the triumphant return of their heroes. I can feel the excitement from here.
So the name of the episode is The Journey's End.
Start looking for work soon. Slaying the Demon King was one chapter, but read on. For we've stories yet to tell and lives yet to live.
I would take any job they let me drink on.
Very priestly, sir.
They all look so calm after slaying him.
The life that lies ahead of you will be far longer than the rest of us could know, or that we could begin to comprehend.
I guess because she's an elf. Elves always have extended lives. All right, title card, here we go.
Himmel the hero, Eisen the warrior,
Eisen.
Heiter the priest, and Frieren the mage. You have our wholehearted thanks for defeating the Demon King. Your efforts have launched our world into an age of prosperity and peace.
I was gonna say, are those real fireworks? But they got magic, so of course they could do cool stuff like that.
Rumor has it that the king is going to erect statues of us in the plaza. Though, I doubt they'll be able to capture the complexities of my good looks in a piece of stone.
It's a self-serving tribute. When we left, he was only willing to offer up 10 copper coins.
Tonight, the gallant adventurers drink for free.
You might already be drunk.
Even, wouldn't you?
I'm not a corrupt priest.
This is the moment our grand adventure ends.
Yeah, how long have they been on this journey?
10 years together.
Okay, 10 years. That's what I thought.
We've been through the thick, the thin, and then some.
10 years for the Demon King.
Himmel and Eisen's disrespect toward the king landed the moments away from execution.
You remember the time Heiter's bottle ache rendered him all but useless?
Bottle ache, that's funny.
Not nearly as pallid as an undead. Are you passing?
Yeah.
Alas, a shame indeed.
You have any magic that can help him out?
Well, I was exceptional in every way.
We debated leaving you behind when you fell for that mimic.
We repeatedly told her it was a trap, and yet here we are.
Is it time to lose the elf?
Looking back, our memories sound terrible, don't they? But I had fun. You made this quest the journey of my lifetime. Thank you all.
Our adventure was a mere 10 years.
A mere 10 years.
A mere 10.
Yeah.
That's a full decade spent on one job. I mean, look at Heiter. He's turned into an old man right before our eyes.
He always looked like that.
maybe from her perspective.
We're here on a special night. How enchanting.
The era meteor shower happens once every 50 years.
Perfect timing.
Our era of peace couldn't be welcomed in a more perfect way.
Yeah, I was thinking similar.
Beautiful.
The view from inside the city isn't very good.
Unless this turns into a your name type of situation, then it might not be the best.
I'm trying to have a moment here. Don't spoil the mood.
Next time, then. I know a good place. I'll take us there when the opportunity arises in 50 years.
50 years.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing in the world.
She doesn't seem to kind of understand like the human's perspective of time. So far, I love like the artwork of just the nature and the city and stuff too.
I suppose I should be leaving. For the next 100 years, give or take. I intend to travel around the central lands collecting new spells.
I wonder how long they actually live. She makes 100 sound so casual, so how long can they live?
The way elves see this world is a mystery.
Who knows how long she's been a part of it by now?
Yeah.
In her eyes, 50 or even 100 years must look like a trifling thing.
There it is. Time's passing. Said, no, you can't get away with 3. I need 4. Another mimic, huh?
Shadow dragon horns? I'm afraid we don't have anything like that here.
And now look, he's an
Last
old
time I
man.
saw a shadow dragon
That's
was
crazy.
A few decades ago.
Yeah.
How unfortunate. I needed one for summoning.
Because that was the man holding up the 4, right? And he's an old man now.
Come to think of it, I took a horn from the Demon King's castle. I asked Himmel to store it.
You do see that it's exuding some sort of evil aura, don't you? Is that dangerous to people?
I don't know.
That's awfully reassuring.
The Era meteor shower should be circling around soon.
Oh, wow,
I got
50
the horn when
years.
I visit.
What are they going to look like when she sees
The
them?
city's changed a fair bit since I was here last. Himmel, is that...
No, it's Eisen?
You're near ancient.
Must you be
Oh, it is Himmel.
Considering my advanced age, I'm still quite handsome.
He's still the same.
Hard to believe it's been so long. When you show up looking the same as the day we met,
Yeah,
I'd convinced myself I would never see you again.
that's just crazy.
A meteor shower. Such fond memories.
About the item we looted from the Demon King's castle.
If you're referring to the Shadow Dragon horn, I've thought about that blasted thing every day since you left.
Though you do know you could have stashed it in a shed or something of the like.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, it probably means something to him.
I realize you may not have thought much of leaving your ominous prize under my care. But in my eyes, this horn was a treasure entrusted to me by a dear friend for safekeeping. I had to keep it in perfect condition until I could return it to you.
It's truly nothing greater than a convenient ingredient.
That was supposed to happen, right?
What's taking so long? You don't exactly have any hair to fuss over.
We bald men have our particularities.
Yeah, you still got that beard?
Quickly now. The meteor shower won't wait for man nor elf.
Oh, wow. Man, Himmel really got the short end of the stick as far as aging goes.
My head's still not for padding. At least you're much the same as ever, Eisen.
Funny, is that how I see it?
You are a dwarf.
He's got everything hidden.
There is this place of meteor viewing miracles.
Spot is about a week's walk away.
To what have I agreed?
What a shame. You should have learned to respect your elders by now.
Yeah, cast some spells. Make it easier for me to walk, please.
Traveling together. It transports the soul to a different time. A time when the world was ours to discover.
Whoa, he's still moving. Oh my gosh. He was probably like, you know what, Frieren, I know you can just blast this thing, but let me stretch these little bones, because she could have done that without just like stick to the head.
I have lived my life, waiting for the day that we would be together once more. I thank you, Frieren. It's solely because of you that this retired hero could have one final adventure.
It's nice to see her smile, because she's been kind of, you know, straight-faced most of the episode.
Beautiful.
Ah. He looks so peaceful, though. How long has it been since she first came back?
Though he's gone, I do believe he was happy when he
Yeah, he
left.
certainly looked it.
I'm not sure.
That girl was one of Himmel's companions. I've yet to even see her frown. How heartless.
Oh, be fair, ladies. Not like we're racked with grief either.
Show some respect for yourself. You know, heart.
Yeah, it's got to be weird looking, you know, onto her. And she's got, you know, kind of the stoic face.
In all truthfulness, I hardly knew anything about him.
It can't be true though, right?
10 years with him
Yeah.
wasn't nearly enough time to learn.
There we go.
I was aware that human lives are short. But this... Why didn't I try to better know and understand you?
You know, I kind of feel like, oh, kind of feel like she's being too hard on herself.
My head is still not for Patty.
I mean, if your goal is to kill the Demon King, then that's going to distract you for
And I
sure.
shan't make them wait. Before I go, let me get a good look. This will likely be the last time that I see you.
Why, are you unwell?
My years of drinking had to catch up with me at some point.
My liver's jacked. Divine
If you
retribution.
find yourselves in the holy city, offer me a bottle at my grave.
Forget the flowers.
Does the thought of dying not cause you any fear?
We're the party of adventurers that saved the world.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd like to think our seats in heaven have long been reserved. That's the whole reason I fought alongside you ruffians in the first place.
You corrupt.
Off to collect more spells.
There's that. But I also wish to learn more about humankind. Speaking of, I've a proposition for you. Though a mage is quite powerful, she could be doubly so with a warrior by her side.
Give me a break. I'm far too old to swing an axe these days.
I see. We'll meet again someday, Eisen.
Sure. Someday.
You seem a bit lost, ma'am.
Fern?
I'm trying to locate the home of a man named Heiter.
I see. So you're a visitor.
The corrupt priest is slow to die.
He's still around. Awesome.
Turns out a stylish exit is harder to achieve than I thought.
That liver wasn't so bad after all.
Eager to offer at your grave. Would you like a drink?
I gave the stuff up.
You're far too close to corpsehood to clean up your act now.
Her name is Fern. She was orphaned by the wars in the southern lands. Might you take on an apprentice? Fern has potential as a mage, but needs adequate training.
Okay.
Will you bring her with you and strengthen her skills?
Forgive me, Heiter, but I must draw a line. We both know how often apprentice mages die in battle. I will not send a child my friend asked me to care for to her death.
Oh, okay.
Understood. I have another favor in mind. It was unearthed from the tomb of Avig the Sage. Inside this grimoire, there is said to be a wealth of lost spells with powers ranging from resurrection to...
I find it hard to believe that such magic exists.
That's part of the reason why I'd like you to decipher it. Up for the challenge?
I'll need at least 5 or 6 years.
So casual.
You can.
Why do you want these spells deciphered in the first place? You told us that death doesn't worry you.
When I said I wasn't afraid to die, I may have been more concerned with my perceived courage than the truth of my words. More than that, my fear has grown since we spoke on the moon. I'm not ready to go just yet. I'll take any more time that I can. What better expression of health than a few more years?
Miscreant of the cloth.
She's always got some kind of down for him.
And whenever you need a break from your task, do you mind teaching Fern the magic that you see fit?
All right, that should be fine. There you are. I could scarcely find any trace of you.
I know I can be hard to find, but I didn't think someone like you would have that same trouble. Master Hyder never knows where I am. He says I'm practically invisible. I think that is a very good thing, don't you?
'Tis indeed. It's true. I can barely detect her presence. Her control over her mana is exceptional. How much could she have studied at such a young age?
Once I'm able to blast a hole in that rock, I'll be a proper mage.
That's
But I think a
the
decent one.
baseline.
That's a...
She's got the power, just not the range.
Never makes it to the other side. It just won't reach. Do you know any ways I can train this skill?
Yes, but can I ask you something first? Do you like magic?
I like it somewhat, I guess.
In that, we're alike.
See, and that's the end of the first episode. I guess just my general thoughts is I really enjoyed that. I can already see why people love this anime. You know, one episode is not the largest amount of time to spend with characters, but you know, Himmel, Hyder, Aizen, I just kind of enjoyed being with them. You know, I enjoyed watching them and, you know, the banter between them. And yeah, I think it was probably a lovely gang to travel around with. Yeah, it's interesting to see, you know, already how Frieren kind of perceives humans and how long they live versus, you know, her lifespan and you know, her perspective on time. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, you know, moving forward in the anime. It was really touching to see her, you know, her reaction once Himmel was buried away, especially after, you know, people in the church or in the chapel were talking about how, you know, she didn't show any emotion for her comrade, but, you know, she ended up doing that. And actually it looks like that's leading her, that might have been one of, if not the main cause for her to learn more about humanity and humans in general. So I think that was just like a great small arc within this single episode. I do know from seeing battles, you know, just small battles, clips of them, is I know that Fern becomes a really strong mage, but it seems like she has said no to being her apprentice. So I'm not sure if that's going to change, you know, with the next episode, you know, and with the last scene we had here in this episode, if that kind of spurs on her taking her on as an apprentice. I'm not sure. So I'll be interested to see how that takes place here. Yeah, I really love this episode. I think I'm already going to love this show. I already love the characters, and it's just like between the characters, how they talk to each other and interact, and also just the art style, it's all just like a warm quality so far. So I'm very excited to continue this. I guess with that being said, please feel free to like, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff, so, you know, I can continue kind of sharing this anime with you. But yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.